Okay, ready for everybody's favorite segment?
Yes.
This is our Fab 5.
Five.
So our Fab 5 this week is our top 5 favorite TV parents or parental units.
Oh, okay.
Parental people. You know, they raise people, basically. All right, so I will go first this week. You seem to always go first, so I'm going to go first. Okay, so my number 5 is Walt and Skylar White. Do you know who they are?
Yes!
From Breaking
wow.
Bad. This is controversial, I know, because first of all,
that is a good one.
well, Walter White, so he had to, you know, sell meth, but for a good cause. You know, he knew he was terminally ill, so he had to make money for his family because he knew he was going to die. So he's like, I got to have money for you guys, for my babies. Mm-hmm. Right. And then there's Skylar, who's amazing too. Right? She's committed. You're not saying.
I'm just thinking about if they're
Did you choose them too?
No, I didn't. I'm just saying that it's a really interesting choice.
It is an interesting. I figured with this because, you know, I mean, do you want a dad that sells meth? And probably not. Probably not your, like, you know, best father figure. But, yeah, I mean, I don't know why. I just really love him for doing what he had to do.
I respect the choice.
Okay.
I just don't. I guess you believe that the ends justify the means. Is what you're saying.
Well said, Dr. S. Yes, exactly. But they both were amazing, and they did the best that they could with what they had. I stick by that.
That's a good... I'm really impressed by that choice.
Thank you, Dr. S. All right, let's hear your number 5.
Okay, my number 5 is Jim and Cindy Walsh from 90210.
Wow!
They are good parents.
Yeah, they were.
Their kids put them through a lot of stuff.
Brandon and Brenda.
Brenda... What a...
Forget it.
Brenda. She is. And, I mean, Brandon also, I mean, he went to a rave in high school, was on Euphoria, and they still, like, they talked him through that. I mean, you were able to go to these parents and tell them the things that you did, and they weren't like, oh, yeah, whatever. You know, they were good parents.
I forgot about all that.
Yeah.
When you say that, it makes sense.
I mean, those kids put them through the ringer.
Yeah, okay.
And LA lifestyle, I mean, it's not easy.
You would know. She's from LA.
Yes, the Walshes.
All right. All right, number 4. Okay, try to keep up with me here. It is Danny, Jesse, and Joey
from House.
Full House.
Yes.
Those 3 men raising 3 little girls on their own.
Yes.
And they were all different in different ways. I had to give them credit because I wouldn't mind that happening to me. You know what I mean? You have, like, Joey, who's hilarious and funny. He's, like, the goofy one.
Yep.
Danny, their dad, their actual biological father. And he was very, like, stern but supportive. And then, you know, Jesse. Did I say Jesse?
Their gigolo uncle.
You can learn a lot from that person.
Totally.
Especially exactly.
Girls growing up in a house with a gigolo uncle.
He can tell them what not, you know, what to stay away from.
Exactly.
I give credit to all of them.
Oh, thank you. You're really out of the box here.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, I like
try to be.
Yeah.
Well, I can't wait to hear your number 4. Who's your number 4?
Number 4 is Sandy and Kristen Cohen.
The OC.
The OC.
Good one.
Similar to the 90210 parents, that whole, like, they put up with dramatic teenagers dealing with lots of issues, girlfriends, drugs, partying, and they were, like, solid parents.
No, they really
I feel like these are just parents I wish I had.
And they're beautiful.
They're really beautiful. But
look how pretty they are.
They're really real. They also have their own neuroses. Like, they weren't like fantasy parents. You know, they weren't like Ward and June Cleaver. I hope they're not on your list. But, you know, they were like, their kids had problems that could be real. And they, like, just listened. And they, like, their actions had consequences.
Oh, okay.
You know, and I just felt like
they deserve to be on your top
parents.
Okay. I hear you. I liked them. I agree with that. Yeah.
If they were your parents, you'd be okay with that.
Yeah, that would have been nice.
But you'd be a little bit scared of what they thought. Like, it's not like they let you do whatever.
Get away with everything. Yeah, exactly. That's a good one.
Yeah, go to your pool house.
Wish I lived in the pool house.
You know, go to your room. To your infinity pool.
Right. Spoiled.
Dang it.
You really missed out. Thanks a lot. All right, so let's move on to number 3. My number 3 is Caitlin and Tyler. I don't think you know who they are, but they are from Teen Mom.
Oh.
My guilty pleasure, my humor me. Oh. So this couple, they have been together since they were 14. At 16, she got pregnant, and Caitlin and Tyler both grew up in broken homes. They both had a parent that was an addict. Addicted to something. So anyway, they decided at 16 to give their baby Carly up for adoption. And I can't think of a better parent than that, than to know that we can't provide any kind of a good life for you. So we're gonna send you off to somebody who can. So because of them and the way they're still like persevering through everything, and I love them, and they're my favorite teen mom couple of the whole series.
That's awesome. And now they're still together, and they're in the OG.
Together. Yeah, they are.
That's cute.
They're separated at the moment on the show, but they're still. She's pregnant. She has a baby. Everything's gonna be fine. They're gonna be fine. Okay. They get through everything together. But I just because of that, because they knew that the right thing to do at 16 for them.
That's a good decision.
Not every 16-year-old. Maybe they have a great lifestyle, but they knew that they needed to provide a better life for that child. So good job, Caitlin and Tyler. I love you. Number 3. All right. Dr. S, you're number 3.
Okay, so my number 3 is Elise and Stephen Keaton from Family Ties.
Oh, wow.
Did you ever watch Family Ties?
No.
So I grew up watching Family Ties.
Did.
They were like hippies.
Okay.
Yet somehow their son grew up to be a Republican.
No way.
But they dealt with it. Michael J. Fox.
Michael J. Fox. Yeah, I know him.
He was there. That was his coming out show.
Wait, the character grew up to be a Republican?
Well, yeah, their son was a young Republican.
No
that was
way.
The whole kind of thing. They were so how did we raise a young Republican? And it was a really sweet, dramatic but funny sitcom.
Oh, okay.
Yep, it was good. They were good parents.
Oh, good for them.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, they accepted him no matter what, obviously.
Obviously. Oh, that's a good one.
That's a good one. It's awesome. An oldie but a goodie.
Yeah. All right, well, let's move on to number 2. My number 2 is Beth and Randall Pearson. I think you know them well, Dr. S.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, obviously, they continue to set a good example for their children.
Yes.
And by adopting Deja, the other 2 girls can see that, family is still family, whether you're adopted or not. You know what I mean? You don't have to be, blood. Also, they teach kindness. They teach understanding. For Thanksgiving, they're over there at the soup kitchen.
Yes.
I think they're just, again, setting a good example for their children. So I love them. I hope they stay together, but it doesn't look like it. Oh, God. A little heartbroken by the last episode. But anyway, nonetheless, great parents.
We shall see.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. What's your number 2, Dr. S?
My number 2 is Adam and Christina Braverman.
From Parenthood.
Yes.
Good one.
I mean, the parents, there's a lot of parents in Parenthood, hence the title. Parenthood.
Yeah, exactly.
But they are model parents. They have the son with autism.
Oh, Max.
And then how they deal with their daughter and her issues. And they are model parents. I feel like these are all parents that I aspire to be like.
Oh, that's good.
Very accepting and understanding, but yet serious and have consequences for their children.
You know who stands out as the mom?
Yeah.
She went through a lot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, not to take anything away from him, but she was fighting breast cancer through all of it. I remember that. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, special mention to you. Yes. Oh my gosh, we're at number 1.
Already?
Oh, Lord.
Oh my gosh.
All right, my number 1, and I say it with so much confidence, favorite TV parents are Dan and Roseanne Connor. I mean, are you really surprised, Dr. S?
Not really.
Just think of this. Okay, first of all, they are blue collar. She's a feminist, middle-aged, with bone-dry sense of humor. Okay, and they're raising these kids, and they're doing the best they can against all odds, obviously. And, Dan's the hardworking, supportive, loyal husband and father, obviously. But I just think, no matter what they went through, they didn't hide it from their children. They explained it. They're our power's about to go out because we didn't have enough money to pay the power bill this month. And they were like, that's just how life goes. You know what I mean? And they weren't the prettiest people on television. They just kept everything really real. And if I was in that situation, I would want them to be my parents.
Yeah.
I love you guys. What, did you ever watch Roseanne? Do you know?
No, I totally watched Roseanne. Yeah.
My number 1. And I feel really good about it.
Okay. My turn?
Yes, me turn.
I know, I was just reflecting because my fantasy, or not fantasy. Well, maybe it is
Well,
fantasy.
it could be,
oh
yeah.
my gosh, like,
it sounds like it's your fantasy parents.
Actually, this is like a therapy session. So
what's
my
your
number one is like the polar opposite of Dan and Roseanne in terms of like the real. Mine is Cliff and Claire Huxtable from The Cosby Show.
Stop it.
Yes. So with you have like the poor white family, and mine's like the doctor and the lawyer.
That's awesome.
And they're black.
You know what? They almost made my list.
You know what? Because they're really good parents.
Yeah.
I mean, setting and reality aside, they were strict with their kids, but yet their kids felt comfortable coming to them to talk to them about issues. And, the Huxtables.
If you think of Claire, like her elegance and grace mixed with her street smarts, you know what I mean? Like, that sets your kids up for, like, success.
You know what else I love about them is that they have fun together as a couple.
Yeah.
Like, they're, like, laughing and joking together, and they're, like, a parental couple.
I remember that, sitting on the couch, and they're always having, like, a good time together.
Like, what a good role model for their own kids, too, to be like, this is what, like, happy parenting is, you know?
Can I just say something? I don't mean to be Debbie Downer, but our number ones are both filled with controversy.
I know, I told you.
You ruined it!
I know.
But besides that, what we grew up with were these two.
I love that you chose the non-traditional, though, with, like, the Walter White and with the Full House.
Yeah,
can I tell you one that didn't make the list?
Which one?
Ned Stark and
oh my gosh!
Because look how good their kids turned out, though.
I know. The only thing that kept Catelyn away is that she did not like Jon Snow, and it was not his fault.
You need to like swallow your pride sometimes, people. But dang, those kids turned out pretty darn good.
Yeah, they sure did.
They sure did.
Most of them died.
Yeah. I
know. No, not most of them.
No, they still had a chance.
You know what? You're right. You're right. You did a great job.
The parents died, yes, but the kids.
That's maybe what I meant.
They may reunite and it'll be all good.
Yeah, we'll see, I guess.
Yeah, so
coming up soon.
They almost made it, except they're dead.
Yep, I felt the same way.
Okay.
I'm really satisfied with our list, Dr. S. But it is the end of another segment, and we're gonna continue this. So you're gonna. Yep, she knew it. All right, great job. All right.